welcome once again to episode, Pixel Perfect Gaming.
I just
That's
told
how I
you.
started. Damn it, episode 21. Son of a bitch. I'm Chris.
And I'm Pat, and someone just tried to call me on Discord. Free publicity, recording my podcast. There we go.
Ding ding.
Another list.
This is delicious peach tea.
Yeah?
I like that. Yeah,
Homemade peach tea?
No, I'm not that fancy.
You didn't grow your own tea leaves, dry them out, and then add peaches to it?
No, that sounds very extensive. I'm going to pass on that, I think.
Okay.
It's a little bit
That's
too much
fair.
effort for me. So, all right. So this week, life update.
I'm Pat, by the way.
He's Pat, by the
I
way.
don't know if I said that.
You did, but that's fine. We'll leave it in there.
I'll edit it out.
Let's see. Cat updates. I have no cat update on my cat personally, but Grumpy Cat died.
Yeah, that's a big bummer.
It is
I'm
a bummer,
really
isn't it?
upset. I have a Grumpy Cat shirt, and it has a heart around him.
Actually, I do too now that I think about it.
We have the same shirt.
No, I don't think so. Oh, mine says this is my happy face.
Yeah. No, mine says no words.
I had seen a meme that said, "I'm in heaven now. I hate it." And I was just like, I've never seen that meme before, and it didn't click. And then like a couple hours later, I saw a news article that the Grumpy Cat died. And I was like, oh, it makes sense now. Well, that's a bummer.
How upsetting.
Like, damn it.
I think Britt told me that Grumpy Cat died. Was it you that told me that Grumpy Cat died? Did you know Grumpy Cat died? Grumpy Cat died.
Oh, wow.
Sorry to have to break this news to you right now.
Yeah, what a way to deliver it too, jeez. For everybody to hear.
Well, you know, we were in it.
Yeah. So, I mean, other than that, life update, nothing major. I mean, I'm debt free. That happened this week or last week.
That's great. Congratulations.
So I think that was Friday, actually. Yeah, I finished paying off my student loan, which was the last debt I had. The most soul crushing of debts.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
can vouch.
Yeah, so it was nice to get that out of the way. It feels good to have that money coming back to me for me to spend on nonsense. So I'm excited. So there's that.
How long did it take you?
So I had my total debt was $52,000, and that was my car and my student loan. 46 was my student loan, and the rest, what was that? Like 6,000 was my car. So it took me just under 2 years.
Wow.
It was about 22 months, roughly 22 months. Yeah, I really started the process right before I moved from Massachusetts.
Well, good for you, man.
My car, yeah, I paid off my car first, and then just spent the last 19 months dealing with my student loan. So,
Just throw a party?
no party, no celebration or anything. I mean,
when's the trip?
So the trip will be sometime next year. Haven't really decided. I mean, honestly, it might be the Nag's Head trip that we had discussed briefly. That'd be pretty cool.
I thought you guys were going to like Thailand.
No, we haven't. We've talked about potentially Thailand, Brazil, or not Brazil, Belize, or potentially something else, but we haven't really put anything in stone yet.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. Right now, we're just, I don't know, working through the year. We've got other things we want to accomplish for this year, and then we'll kind of figure it out when we get there.
Fair enough.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, though, man. Good for you. You are now wealthier than a very large percentage of the United States.
When you say it like that, it's really depressing. Like, not for me. It's not. I mean, for me, it's like, yeah, but for just the general idea,
for
it's
me,
like, well, that's just kind of.
On the other hand. Yeah.
But yes, it is soul crushing student loan debt, which is I don't know. It's so it is what it is, I guess. But
yeah, well, at least you're out of it, man.
Yeah, thank God. So, any updates for you this week on life?
I feel like there was something I told you I was gonna say, and
did you tell me you were? I don't. Like just before we started? I hope it wasn't
Yeah,
just before. Oh shit. All right, hold on.
yeah. I was like,
Uh,
oh, I could talk about
oh, I do
X,
remember. I
Y.
do remember.
What
Yes.
was it?
Okay. Really? Did you actually forget? Or are you testing me to
Yes,
see if I actually?
I genuinely.
There is a deposit being placed
Ah,
potentially, but not on the right
yes.
place. Not on the
All
right
right.
place.
So Britt and I made a mistake in picking our wedding venue. As I turn around to see her response to this, it's
Oh,
not good so far. She has put her phone down and clasped her hands in her lap.
oh, I've seen that
Um,
look plenty of times.
yeah, yeah. So we Wednesday are putting money down on a venue for the wedding, which is great and which is super exciting. Until Chris, blame Chris, not me, until Chris, not me, Chris, said, uh, oh, is it the fix?
Absolutely not.
I'm going to amplify that in the editing.
Yeah, so,
I like that.
but yeah, that's exciting. We are,
I don't see the problem. They could cater the food and everything. What's the
I
big deal?
also don't see an issue. I see big issues with it.
Yeah, I was going to say you need to tread carefully.
Uh, I can't believe you would even suggest such a thing.
Yeah, well, such is me. So where is the actual venue?
It is in Spencer. Well,
Spencer.
technically, it's in Worcester, I guess, but it's called the Spencer County Inn. Country Inn.
Spencer Country Inn. Is that a hotel or because it sounds like a hotel?
It's like a golf course or something. What just
Okay.
happened? Echo, beat him up, Echo. Show that you're the favorite now. Oh, that's
Yeah, there's a lot of favoritism going on at the house here.
he's doing it though. He's giving Schmidt a run.
I mean,
Um,
he's gonna get up there in size, and he's really gonna. Deans? What are you doing?
I don't know if he's gonna get up there in size. Echo has not really grown since we got him. He's a little boy, and he's probably gonna stay that way. In all honesty, which is fine, totally fine. I like him as a little boy.
Are you choking on food right now? Is that what you're doing? Are you okay?
You should maybe go
Hold
check
on,
that
I'm
out.
just gonna watch for a moment and see. You okay? All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
So at least I know she's not dying.
Everything okay
Yeah,
over there?
she's definitely got like food or something stuck in her throat. Uh, okay.
Work its
Yeah.
way.
What's that?
I said it should work its way through.
Yeah, I think she'll be fine. She's breathing, which is obviously the most important part.
Is it though? I mean, I'll agree on top three.
I mean, that's fair. She's purring. That's the most important part.
It's because she's like, it's finally over.
All right, so where were we? We were talking about the wedding venue, and it is a country club, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a golf course or something. It's called
Gotcha.
Country Inn.
Cool. What else have you gotten done from the planning, or is it just the venue so far?
That and a rough guest list.
Nice. That's always good.
Oh, Britt has her dress.
Oh, did you guys set a date? Is there a date?
There is a date.
I don't even know the date. Am I not invited? Am I not on this rough guest list?
This is not how I wanted you to find out.
Well,
I swear
shit.
that I had a more formal way of telling you.
You mean it was going to be an invite that said you're not invited?
It was just going to be hope I fly under the radar.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, it just shows up on Facebook one day. And I'm like, wait a second.
No, I was going to put
That's-
like hide from Chris.
That's fucked. Share with everybody except Chris Whitmer. That's funny. I like that. So when's the date then?
October 2nd, 2020.
Okay, good. I got a while. So that's good.
Yeah, exactly. You have more than enough time. So if you can't make it, you're fucking shunned, buddy.
Oh, I was more so thinking about the Razer toaster, like It's not out yet, so it's gonna be hard to get my hands on it.
At this point, if I don't get it, I might actually be a little disappointed if you get us something else as a wedding gift.
I would be disappointed if, yeah. What was that? Are you spitting up food?
Better out than in, I always say.
Beans, are you gonna survive? I mean, she's walking around. Okay, I'm just gonna assume my cat's not gonna die while I'm recording here, so that's fine. Okay, so that's good news though. So Wednesday, putting down some money for the play. It sounds like you guys are coming along with your plans. That's good. Good.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's nice, but it also sucks to just be like, here's money.
Yeah, and hope everything works out in in like a year and a half, I guess.
Oh,
So,
I'm a devout Christian, Christopher. Okay.
huh?
I don't believe in such things. Hey, get.
No, I mean, hope everything works out in the sense that they still have the venue for you, like it doesn't burn down, or they decide to overbook you and then they don't want you to go there, or, something like that.
Oh, what would happen in that situation? Is there a clause in the contract that says, like, what if the place burns down?
Yeah, you should check that out. I bet the Fix has a clause and it says you get free burgers for life.
Mm-hmm. I bet it does too.
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah.
Yep.
No, you did not, babe. Chris is really pushing for this Fix thing, by the way. So I think we should put that on the table and just consider it.
Consider moving.
All I'm saying is, over dinner, maybe we should talk about it later, and you should just, mull it over for now.
With the food.
Thank you.
All right. So anyway, on to other topics here before you get killed halfway through our recording.
Mm-hmm. What a way to go.
Let's see. So loading screen this week. Have you been playing anything?
Just the usual.
So RuneScape and League?
RuneScape and League. In League, I have gotten to my gold promos 2 or 3 times now.
Nice.
And failed out of them every time, which is extremely fucking frustrating.
Process or progress, all the same though. So that's good.
It's like, dude, I'll get to the point where I have my 2 wins, and I need, just one more. And in the wins and in the road to getting to the promos, I will stomp. Right? Like, it's like, dude, like I'm killing it right now. I'm like 11-1 at the moment. Like, that game, 11-1. This game, like 7-0. Just wrecking my way through. And then the games I lose, it's like I had no chance in those games from the beginning. We get so absolutely shit stomped. It's one end of the spectrum or the other. There is no in between, like, clawing.
No, like hard. I was gonna say no, like hard fought matches where you kind of come out of it, or maybe you lose by just a little bit. It's a shit show either way.
It's either total. It's a total stomp one way or the other.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating. Because, to be honest, bless you, babe, I don't want to stomp my way into it. I want to have those games where it's like, I earned that.
You want the grind. You want the actual, like,
feel like it was a free win, Yeah.
You want the hard fought level.
Those are the most enjoyable games, in my opinion. Like, pub stomping is fun.
I think those are the good ones where you know that your back's against the wall. You're probably not going to win, but then you somehow manage to come out on top. I like those. Those are good.
You outplay something, or do some big play that pulls your team back into it, or someone on your team does that, and you're just like, oh my god, you beautiful motherfucker, you did it.
Yeah, those are good moments. I like that.
Yeah,
I have been. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, hang on, I'm not done here. One of those moments, all right, was Pegs and I were playing, and he played as my support in the bot lane. And I had jungled the game before, and I forgot to take Smite off. So I still had Smite as an AD carry, right? Which, for people who don't play League, not good. Not a good thing. You're really putting yourself at a deficit whenever you do that. So I had Smite. Dude, secured Baron with the Smite and stole Elder Dragon with the Smite as Caitlyn AD carry, and won the game. And I'm taking fucking credit.
Yeah, they thought you were just like a meta pick or something. They're like, he knows something we don't know. Someone in their next game picked Caitlyn, was like, I'm taking a smite. And they tried to do it, and they lost horribly. And they're like, I don't get it. Why did it work for him?
Too high IQ, buddy.
Oh, okay.
That's how it is. I'm gonna put that shit on a resume. Players, huh? Yeah.
Take smite as Caitlyn.
Took smite as Caitlyn, won the game because I had smite as Caitlyn.
That's funny. Yeah, I haven't been playing anything. I haven't played much of any. I've been playing a mobile game, but I haven't touched Warframe at all in the past week. I think I logged in like once or twice, and I like maybe a couple minutes and then logged off, but I haven't done anything otherwise. I'm kind of bored of it at the moment. And then I was watching Rage 2 for a little bit there, because I think we mentioned in a previous episode that I'd seen a trailer. It looked pretty interesting, and so now it's out and about, and the scores look pretty terrible, and it looks kind of boring, and I'm glad I didn't drop $60 on it. So
what was such a letdown about it? Because like it looked good.
I mean, it looked entertaining. It just looked really repetitive and really boring. It looked like a some people were comparing it to like Doom, but definitely not as good as Doom. I don't know. It didn't do it for me. The gunplay looked satisfying, but a lot of it there's some technical issues I saw, and it just looked way too competitive or repetitive for something that's $60. Like, I don't know. I need a little bit more depth than that. That's a lot of money to cough up for a game. So, I mean, maybe someday if it's on sale. I never played the first one, so I don't really have an opinion of the first one. Alex said it was garbage, though. That doesn't...
I'll believe his opinion on that.
Yeah, I mean, I trust his opinion. Yeah, I trust his opinion. He tells me it's garbage. I agree. I put it in the dumpster, so... I agree.
He's a wise man.
That's it there. I haven't been playing anything but the damn mobile game for the past week.
All right, so let's get into it. What mobile game? Was it that stupid tap game again?
What tap game? Tap Titans?
Yeah, was that it? I don't know. When you lived up here, you were playing it, and I just remember you were like, hang on, I gotta tap my phone. And you just turn on and just tap the absolute shit out of your phone for like 5 minutes. You're like, I'm in a raid. And you're not tapping anything in particular. You're just tapping the shit out of your phone. You're like, yeah, we did it. It's like,
we did it.
Just happened.
We did it. That sounds like Tap Titans, honestly. No, it wasn't Tap Titans. It is a tap style like idle game though. It's called Almost a Hero, and it's like one of those tappy idle games. So it's fun though. I like it. It's just kind of passes the time. It's something else to play instead of Warframe right now since I'm bored of that. And this one's a little bit different. It reminds me of Clicker Heroes. I don't know if you've ever played any of these kind of games, but Tap Titans and Clicker Heroes, you basically, as you progress in stages, you unlock a new hero and you spend gold to upgrade that hero, and then you end up with a shit ton of heroes. This game, you have a set number of heroes. It's like 10 or something. No, I think it's 11, actually. You have 11 characters. You can only take 5 with you, so you have to actually strategize around who you want to take and their build and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more depth than some of the other ones.
Okay.
So I like that. And then when you get to a certain stage, there's no tapping involved at all because it automatically does it. You just start it up and you watch it and you go, goody, goody, look at me.
Wow. I love to play games that play themselves for me.
I mean, that is the idle scene, isn't it? I mean, realistically, the problem is with these tap games, typically for me, is if they're really, really tap heavy. Tap Titans is a good example. If they're really, really tap heavy, I'm going to end up downloading BlueStacks, which is the software for Windows to play Android games. I'm going to log in. I'm going to download Tap Titans, and I'm going to download an auto clicker software, and I'm going to literally set it on Tap Titans and let it click the living shit out of the game, like 10,000 clicks per second, and blow that fucking game apart. That's what's going to end up happening. So the fact that it's not really tap heavy, I haven't done that. But if it was,
can you just do that for me anyways? And just let me know just
how it takes tap the shit out of it?
Yeah.
Whether it responds to it or if it just freezes the game.
Yeah. Or if there is like a hard cap on taps.
There probably is a hard cap just to keep it from freezing. I think they know that a lot of people do the auto clicker kind of thing. So, but yeah. So moving on, though, we'll talk a little bit more about mobile games a little bit later. Gaming news stuff. So you had shared this on the Discord. Sony and Microsoft division teaming up for cloud gaming. So they're putting together some of the resources to work together for like a cloud gaming platform or some shit like that, right?
Yeah, I think that is very cool, and hopefully, maybe this can be the gateway. I have ulterior motives here, okay? This can be the gateway, the foot in the door to more cross-platform play.
I mean, I could see it being. I could see it opening up to more cross-platform, especially with all the flack that Sony's gotten throughout the last year, like 12 months or so over cross-platform. I think it was with Fortnite specifically that they were getting bitched at for. So I could see them to an extent allowing it. I don't think it's gonna. Like, I think there's still going to be plenty of exclusives and things of that nature, but I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I mean, I don't know. I never have a problem with exclusives. No issue whatsoever. But cross-platform, man, like, no issue. Come on, do it up.
I mean, there's some game. I mean, I would really like Warframe to be cross-platform because the idea of, if I have friends that play it on Switch or Xbox and I want to play with them, I have to start a whole new character and start from the beginning. And the amount of time I've soaked into it, I do not want to do that. So, if things like that were cross-platform, that would be amazing. But I don't foresee that ever happening, unfortunately.
Maybe one day, man. We can dream.
I mean, I wonder if they're just teaming up just to like compete with Stadia and all the other streaming platforms that are coming out. They're just like, you know what? Let's really show these other people what's going on. Let's fuck them. Let's get together and let's do it. Let's show Stadia that they need to go back to making fucking search bars and search algorithms and shit. Take that, Google. Banning Huawei smartphones.
What's going to be the moment where they like break the partnership deal?
Yeah, I don't know.
And who would do it?
Sony.
Yeah.
I'm calling it. Sony would do it. 100%.
I know those cutthroat bastards all too well.
They would put together this whole thing, and Microsoft would be like, all right, this is the one, we're about to roll it out. Everything's good. We need you to sign right here an agreement. And Sony would be like, we're not signing that. But like, we have to sign this, or else everything we've done the past 6 years together is for nothing. And Sony's just like, fuck you guys. And they're like, and then they go about their business. Yeah, exactly. And then we get a news update that, Sony said, fuck Microsoft, and now they're doing their own thing. They took all their proprietary cloud streaming software and they made their own cloud streaming platform. And Microsoft's like, fuck.
Well, I guess it is also all being developed within Microsoft.
Are they the ones primarily doing it? They're just like getting resource and development help from Sony?
It's being done through a certain type of Microsoft software.
Oh, I remember hearing about that. I can't remember what it's called now. Aurora, I think?
No, I don't think it was Aurora, but it might have been Aurora.
I don't know now. I want to Google it, but I don't. I'm just going to leave it. If you know what it is, tell us in the chat. I mean, or Google it for us and tell us in Discord. I don't know. I think it's Aurora. I don't know. I may have just pulled that name out of my ass, honestly.
Azure. Microsoft Azure.
Oh, yeah. That is right. Wow, how did I get Aurora?
Yeah, they both start with A's.
Azure?
I've heard some people say Azure. I always put a little...
The French, yeah, that's how they say it. Yeah, I agree.
I do believe that is how they say it. Fucking tell me I'm wrong.
Uh-oh, cops are coming.
Welcome.
Ambulance. Yeah, welcome to Worcester. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I don't really know what to expect. I guess we'll just have to wait and see in the future what happens. Although there was a Japanese analyst that put out a statement claiming that he's expecting PS5 to sell. I think it was like 20 million units or something by March of 2021, something like that.
I thought it said they believes it's going to release in 2020.
No, he thinks it will. So he thinks it will release in November of 2020, but it will sell 20 million units by March of 2021. So in like a 6-month span, and he thinks it'll be priced at $500.
Not getting
Yeah,
that.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna get it, but
I mean, I don't even have one as is, so
yeah, I know.
I was
So
already
you're
a
not
lost
exactly,
customer.
yeah, you're not exactly their target segment or anything.
Yeah.
So, but interestingly enough, I mean, speaking on Sony and their market share and 20 million units, so Nintendo Switch actually passed Sony's PS4 sales in Japan this past week. So they have 8 million units sold, a little over 8 million sold for the PS4, and I think it's 8.1 million sold for the Switch now in Japan.
When's that gonna happen worldwide?
Not sure, but it's still pretty cool because
Oh.
I mean, did you just die right there? What happened?
Could you hear that?
Yeah, what'd you do?
I turned my head and smacked my ear cup.
You turned your head and smacked your ear cup on the.
Well, because I was like,
What?
well, all right. So because how I sit in my chair, all right, it's not proper. I'm gonna have serious back issues when I get older.
I thought you were gonna say when I grow up.
I almost did. That's what the pause was for, because I almost said when I grow up. But so I sit, like, my butt is very forward on the chair, and then I lean back, so I'm like really sunk down in, and then I have my feet also up on the chair, so like my knees are up, and then I have my one arm resting on my knee, so it's like straight across, right? And then when I turned my head to the left, I just, bam, smacked the ear cup
against the chair.
What?
Against the
No,
chair or your knee?
Against my hand.
Against your hand.
Because my arm is resting up on my knee. Against the chair, Christopher?
I was
my
thinking,
upper back isn't on the bottom of the chair.
Well,
I don't sit in the chair like a cowboy
that's
that just
what
walked in.
Imagined. I don't know. If I could draw you a photo of what I thought it looked like, I would, but I can't. I just can't. I don't know. Okay. Anyway. So you smacked yourself. No, but the console's been out for 5 years, the PS4, and the Switch has only been out for 2, and it already overtook the shares in Japan.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more impressed when it happens worldwide, though.
Give it a moment, okay? It'll take another 6 months, and then it will be there.
I'm just saying. All right, just saying.
Or maybe it won't happen at all. I don't know. One thing I wanted to bring up that I didn't put in the notes because I forgot and then just remembered right now is that Netflix is going to be at E3 this year.
Netflix is going to be at E3?
Yep.
Any kind of idea why?
My understanding, according to what I read, is that they're going to be talking about the Stranger Things game, but then they also said there's much more to come as well. So they have something else that they're planning on doing too.
I wonder if they plan on doing like a lot more of the interactive show things like they did with Bandersnatch and that Bear Grylls thing.
There was the thought that they might make a game around Bandersnatch too.
Have you done the Bandersnatch?
No, I haven't watched it. I've watched Black Mirror, and it's very like hit or miss for me. So I'm not really. I don't know. It's
well, all right. Well, first off, I like Black Mirror. I find it to be a very interesting show. But second, here, Bandersnatch, it was pretty cool. We're getting to choose what you do and everything. Now, of course, there are limited outcomes, and
so you choose what you're doing while you watch it. Because I'm not familiar. I'm really not familiar with it.
Yeah. So like, it's basically a choose your own adventure book, but as like a short film. So like it'll be at a certain scenario where someone asks you something and you can basically choose yes or no, and then the path the show takes from that point out is down the no path, whatever you chose. So But it was cool. It was interesting.
What makes that so? Why don't we just call it a game?
Because
What makes it not a
Christopher,
game if you're
because
what-
it's an interactive show.
I mean, video games could be argued as interactive shows.
I mean, the Telltale series games,
Yeah,
I call
that's
them.
exactly what I'm thinking.
That's
I'm
what
thinking
I
like,
call them.
yeah. So I'm like, and that's a game. So this is
But
a
you
Bandersnatch
also
is a
you
game.
don't control anything at the same time. You literally just choose options. Where like in
Right.
the Telltale games, you can walk around, pick things up, solve.
So is that what
yada, yada.
separates it? Then you need a little
I
bit
would.
more control before
I'm
it.
gonna say for
engage.
me, that's where I'm gonna draw the line
Okay, that's fair.
for now.
So, since it's an interactive thing, like I could see how they would think about maybe doing a Telltale kind of Bandersnatchy dealio.
I mean, if they made it into larger scale, it could potentially be very cool if done properly. Because Bandersnatch was cool and all, but there weren't as many choices as it made you believe. But like, I definitely enjoyed it. There's a part I won't say anything if you are going to try it out. But there is a part that genuinely freaked me the fuck out, dude.
I like the sound of that.
It genuinely freaked me out.
Oh wait,
so,
she's eating again. Okay, well she can eat, so that's good.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'll agree. I would agree that that's good.
Deans, drink some water. Fuck. Stop eating food. If she throws up on me in the middle of the night, I'm gonna be pissed.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so I may have to check that out. But what were we talking about? E3, Netflix. Yeah. Don't know what's going on there. Don't know what to expect. There were some other rumors about E3, like Bloodborne 2, which I find unlikely. Yeah, I can't remember what. I mean, we'll really cover E3 a little bit more when we get there. We've got like 3 weeks. I think it's the 11th. So yeah, we've got a couple weeks before it's out.
Do you actively follow E3?
Yeah, I tend to
Like,
watch
as it's
it every
happening?
year.
Okay.
Yep. I tend to look at the schedule and try and follow the ones I really want to see. So, or certain developers, things of that nature. So, yep.
I do
Especially
not.
this year because Final Fantasy,
True.
Where
True.
Enix, that showcase, I'm definitely gonna be watching that, and then I'm probably gonna end up being pissed at it. Would be my guess.
I always just wait for the, what's the word I'm looking for?
The people to collect the data,
Yeah.
like
Give me
the newscasters or the
give me the
article,
summarized version here.
the bullet points of the show. I mean, that's
exactly.
not a bad approach because there's usually so much filler, and it can be a little like
So much shit I don't care about.
Yeah, I mean, if Randy Pitchford from Gearbox is on there doing magic, like then it's just shoot me in the face. I don't want to watch that again.
Yeah.
Made that
if he's
mistake.
up there like abusing an employee, sure, I'll watch. But
yeah, I'll definitely watch that. I would watch that hands down. Absolutely. Push that guy. Fucking push him. Push him again. Call him an asshole. Do it. He still hasn't said anything, by the way.
Really?
He said nothing.
I don't know why I'm surprised by that because I shouldn't be.
I think it says a lot, honestly, about his character to say so much shit, and then he gets accused of something, and then all of a sudden he's got nothing to say.
Well,
So, I don't know.
I guess it turns out that he does know when to shut his mouth, huh?
Yeah, when his lawyer calls him, he's like, "Randy, I swear to fucking God, you sent a tweet. You're gonna have to get a new lawyer." That's when he shuts up, when his lawyer steps in.
I'm gonna believe that is exactly what happened, word for word.
Lawyer saw the tweet. Lawyer called him immediately. Tweeted at him, "Randy, answer your phone."
Yeah, he got the voicemail. I know you're dodging my
saw the-
calls, Randy.
Yeah, he saw the phone. He saw the phone ring, and then he got the voicemail. But then the tweet came through. And he's like, "Oh, he's trying to reach me. Oh, well, I'll respond to that. Yeah, what's up? Oh, answer my. Why? We can just tweet back and forth. Oh, he did. Oh shit, I shouldn't. Oh fuck. Okay. So they just DM back and forth. So Jesus.
That's how I would work with my like lawyer / publicist. 100%.
Yeah, I could see that.
If I ever become famous, you want to be my publicist?
Would we? I don't. Maybe.
I will pay you whatever you're paid now. Okay. Plus,
Whatever you're paid now. That's funny.
plus, like an extra $20.
Like $20 a year, or like an extra $20 a week.
Let's
or...
not get into. All right, let's not get
Some-
into the semantics here. All right. The point is,
That's
you will
behind
be paid
closed
more.
doors. And there are other perks too.
You can also be my lawyer.
Ooh, that is a questionable decision on your part.
Nah, I'm cool with it. All right.
It's
I
okay,
know the decision that I'm making here.
I tell you, I'll do my best. I'll watch all the YouTube videos for everything you get sued on, and I'll be like, I don't know.
Nah, dude,
YouTube says.
Just, all I want you to do is just watch Law and Order. Okay, that's it.
Oh Jesus!
That's all you need to do. That and what was that other?
Aren't there
lawyer
like
show?
15
Babe,
seasons of
What
Law
are
and
some
Order?
lawyer shows that you watch?
What are some lawyer shows?
Like Rizzoli and Isles, is that one?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, I already said Law. Oh, you watch more of the cop shows. She likes the shows where they get
crime.
them before they're in the room.
Yeah, the true crime kind of stuff. How many seasons of Law and Order are there?
Ooh, I don't know. Let me Google that up right now. Place your bet. Place your bet. How many
I'm
seasons
thinking-
of Law
I'm
and Order
thinking-
are there?
I'm thinking 15.
Are we doing like Price is Right rules, closest without going over?
I don't care. I maybe.
Okay, all right. Well, I need you to be in agreement with the rules here. So are we going to use that rule?
Did you place a bet? I didn't hear yours.
Well, I want to know the rules.
That rule's fine then.
Okay, then my bet is one season.
God damn it. Good strategy.
How many seasons of Law and Order are there? All right. Congratulations on winning, sir.
How many?
The answer is 20.
Oh, that's not okay. I mean, it's quite a bit. I bet
I
there's
mean,
like
hey, it's more
15
seasons
episodes.
than I have.
They're like an hour each. God, it's gonna take me forever to watch that.
Yeah. Well, this is what you signed up for.
How am I supposed to watch that and X-Files? You know, X-Files takes a long time. There's like 11 seasons of that.
Whoa. That is also obviously part of it. What if I get into a case that involves,
Supernatural phenomenons.
Exactly.
I gotta know that stuff.
Yeah.
So I will be required to watch X-Files at least once a year all the way through, which I currently do anyway. So it's just it kind of goes right along with me.
So what do you do for a living, Chris? Well, my boss.
Watch the X-Files.
Eccentric. He forces me to watch shows in case he's ever in some weird law situation where my knowledge of this show would help him.
Let me tell you, if you need to know anything about X-Files or Law and Order, I've got you.
Has it come in handy yet? Not at all.
They would have like a Jeopardy Law and Order episode, and I would be the fucking Ken of that series. You know,
That's what I want to happen.
that'd be dope. I'd like that.
I am now
You know
on
they
the
film,
pursuit
like,
of fame just for this.
Did you know they film like 3 or 4 episodes a day at that, and people have to bring extra changes of clothes for Jeopardy? And so you think like a week goes by, and it's like, nah, it's like half an hour in between episodes. So it's like they do
believe
an
it.
episode, you've been eliminated, get the fuck out. You guys, you need to go change. We're on in 15.
I totally
All right, welcome
believe it.
back to another episode.
Because, like, at the end of the episode, when they're like, all right, Smith family, you've been eliminated. Doe family, we'll see you guys back next week. I've always thought to myself, like, are they paying for all these flights to bring these people in and out of this show?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you're thinking of Family Feud, but I think it's probably the same there. You're right.
oh, am I? I don't know, man.
Yeah. Jeopardy is not the same as Family Feud. They don't bring your whole family in to ask trivia questions about.
I think it might be the same
topical things.
because I'm pretty sure both shows ask you questions about different things.
I mean, they ask you.
Both that could be qualified as like trivia.
It's a gray area. Okay. Let's move on to the last topic of the day because neither of us have anything in the "Are you fucking kidding me" section, and boom, just like that, half of our listeners dropped off the episode because that section's not going to be here.
Andy right now is just like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
And this week's episode is everyone else being pissed about us not doing it.
Andy's going to guest star next week to bitch about us not having.
That's funny. So I wanted to talk about mobile games because I've been playing mobile games and thinking about mobile games. So Pat, do you play mobile games?
Define mobile game.
Games on your cell phone, ideally. Let's just narrow it down to cell phone. I don't want to be like Game Boys and Switches and all that shit. So let's just go mobile devices like cell phones.
So the reason I was actually asking for definition on that was more for yes, but I play like RuneScape and Hearthstone primarily, which are PC games that you can play on your phone.
On the mobile devices, yeah. Which I think they still count as mobile games. I knew you played Hearthstone. I do recall that one. Is that something you still play somewhat frequently?
They actually just came out with a new solo adventure, which I really enjoy their solo adventures because you build the deck as you go from cards that they present, so you don't have to worry about I need to spend money on packs to get better cards to be able to beat this. It's different playthrough every time because you don't always have the same decks. I really enjoy those, and they just came out with a new one, and I just played through it for the first time last night actually, and I really enjoy it.
Cool. Anything else that you play on your cell phone? Have you tried any other games in the past?
I mean, I used to have Adventure Capitalist on my phone.
Yeah.
Played a lot of that.
One of those idle games. Not quite a clicker, but definitely an idle
not a clicker. You just passively gain money, and then you use that money to upgrade your things to gain more money passively. And I found out that if you just go into your phone settings and set your date and time on your phone for 5 years in the future, it thinks that time has passed.
Well, that'll break it, won't it?
So there's that. I also really enjoy
game.
I also really enjoy Brick Breaker games. And
Brick
Tower
Breaker
games.
games. Are you talking Angry Birds style stuff?
No. So two styles, all right? So one style where you have your little paddle at the bottom of the screen and you got to move it back and forth to bounce the ball back up to break bricks. You say you've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that. Yeah, that just sounds like pinball to me.
Game?
I don't think I have.
All right.
I don't even know what Brick Breaker is.
I'm going to need you to try one. All right.
What is it?
Just look up a Brick Breaker game and try it out. They're enjoyable. And then the other type of Brick Breaker game that I like to play is kind of the same thing. There's a bunch of bricks up above and they're all numbered. And then you have I have 70 balls at the bottom, and I have to aim how I want them to shoot to bounce around to hit all of these different bricks. And if this brick has the number 70 on it, it has to be hit 70 times before it disappears. And, each time you shoot all 70, you reload, and they all, bounce down a row, and you have to clear it all out before it hits the bottom. I enjoy those.
It kind of reminds me of that Bubble game. Was it Bubble Bobble? The arcade game where you shoot the little things? Huh?
HuniePop?
HuniePop? What the? HuniePop?
Isn't that the game? Isn't that the game?
HuniePop is a puzzle game, sir. It is not a brick breaker. Well, I mean, I don't know what brick breakers are, so maybe it classifies as that. I thoroughly enjoy that game. Okay, you know what? I like that game, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I've got probably 15 hours on my Steam with it. So
that's it. Casual.
That's all it takes to get through. You're not going to replay it unless you're desperate.
What do you be desperate for? What?
Really? You do know what kind of game it is, right?
I don't. I've never played it. I've only ever heard you talk about how you like to play HuniePop, and for some reason
HuniePop!
keep it on the down low at times. Not right
HuniePop is
now, I
unique.
guess.
Yeah, it's a unique sim experience. So it's like a sim dating, Asian dating sim game.
Oh shit! So we're back into like that virtual reality. What was that game that I had found before through virtual reality that was?
Yeah, so it
I
is
gotta
a
open up
it is a
Steam.
tile matching and dating sim adult video game. Emphasis on the adult part there. For those of you that are gonna go try it, it's
How
not
sim
it's not
does
kid
it
friendly.
like? How like what do you? You know.
What are you asking?
Look, I'm just saying. Like, how is it? How is it a dating sim with a tile matching kind of thing going on? Like, how do those two things mix?
Oh, you end up
like, is it
so
like, oh, your character's at a bar, and if you match like 7 tiles in a row, he drops this really dope
No.
pickup line on this
No.
chick, and
So it
she
ends
blows
up
him in the
being like-
bathroom immediately.
Whoa. So you end up like meeting people and then answering questions or asking questions, giving gifts, drinks, food, that kind of stuff, learning about them, and then taking them on dates. And then the dates are the tile matching mini games. So how well the date goes depends on how well you do at the tile matching.
So if you do really poorly, does it tell you like, ah man, Jessica did not enjoy that date?
Yep. And then it becomes a pain in the ass to try and continue. Yep. The
So,
tile,
like,
the puzzles actually get fairly hard near the end.
how do you win the game? Like, is it just like, yay, you swooned her, you're now in a monogamous relationship?
The goal is to collect all the photos.
Oh, that sounds creepy. I mean, come on here.
I did mention the adult aspect of it, right?
It's a little voyeuristic, is it?
I'm just saying it's on Steam. It can't be too crazy.
Yeah. What? Are you sure? You want me to open Steam up and go find that? I should have put it on my wish list.
What, that one game that what is that game now? That we raged about a game not too long ago. And I forgot
it wasn't
what it
Rape
was.
Day.
Not that
It
one.
wasn't Rape
Oh,
Day.
that's what it was. That's what it was.
That's not the one that I'm saying, because like I tried to look it up on Steam and I got some other one that was like Wild Fantasy Space Robot Sex Emulator. Like,
yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, definitely.
What was it that I'm just gonna search Rape Day on my Steam?
But no, I do actually. If you like tile matching games, I do recommend that game. It's actually fairly good. The Steam version is not, what's the word? It's censored. So
They censor the word sex?
No, like the photos are censored and stuff like that within the game.
Oh, well, why?
I mean, you can download a patch to make it uncensored. That's what I did, but
Of course you did. Wait, what's it called? It's called a HuniePop?
Want the full experience. Yeah, HuniePop.
Does it have anything to do with this other game called HunieCam Studio?
I don't know that.
In HunieCam Studio, players take control of a sleazy cam girl operation. Rake in stacks of filthy internet money and attract as many disgusting fans as you can in this fast-paced, click-happy, and thoroughly perverted take on the business tycoon / management sim genre.
I feel
$6.99, buddy. Let me gift that right over to you.
I feel like Hoonie is a word for like a style or something. I don't know, because they I don't know, they throw that around
like
a lot of stuff.
Hoonie means like lewd.
Ooh, maybe. I'm gonna look.
Why are you grunting at that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Lewd isn't like a disgusting word or something.
It's just not the word I expected.
Wow, here's another game. You ready for this one? It is $12.99. This is I enjoy these episodes the most when they just take wild fucking turns like this. I will give you just take. All right. So the title of this game is fucking out there. Okay, it's really out there. Just take any kind of wild guess that you can on what the name of this game might be.
What kind of game is it?
It's an adult style game.
Does that have to do with
I'll give you the
monsters?
tags. You want the user tags?
Yeah.
Top 5 user tags: sexual content, nudity, RPG, gore, violent. I will tell you that gore and violent make it sound, make you want to guess something on like the rapey side.
I was going
I'll
to
give
say
you a
like
clue.
Bloodbath Sex
Not that
Dungeon or
way.
something. No, it is. I don't know, honestly. First thing that came to mind made no sense, so I was not going to go with that.
It's in all capitals. It's called "You Can't Fuck on an Empty Stomach." It is the name of this video game. It's on Steam. It came out. It came out 5 days ago. It's fresh.
Ugh, when you say it like that.
Oh god.
I'm gonna Google this, and this is probably a mistake to go into my phone, but
there's 2 reviews. Let's go check them out.
Yeah, let's hear it. Honestly, this could be a segment on the show where we just read reviews of like really fucking absurd games that we find.
So I went to view all, and it's still only showing me one, but it gives it a thumbs up. Okay. Pros of this game are muscle studs, which makes you drool over. Some replayability. Okay, that's always important. Porn with plot. Kinky scenes. Wink. The wink's written in there, by the way. Some non-linear choices in sex scene. The cons.
I'm sorry.
Cons.
I Googled it and it took me to like the discussion board. And one of the discussion boards is someone put tentacles ? And the response from a user was, "It's testicles, you idiot." Anyway, I'm sorry, continue.
Scene with dialogue isn't available in the memory room, just animation. All in all, I recommend this if you're a Bara lover. What's Bara? Can you Google that for me?
What is Bara?
Bara.
Like the beginning of Barack? Colloquialism used to refer to a genre of Japanese comic art and media known within Japan as gay manga or men's love. Genre focuses on male same-sex love as created primarily by gay men for gay male audience. Is that what that kind of game is? It's a bar-style game?
I guess.
Huh.
I mean, you would expect this type of game to, in the previews, show you at least one woman. Yeah, and none. All super ripped, chiseled dudes. Some of them in questionable positions. Okay, one of them chained to what looks like some kind of sacrifice table, honestly. And he's well endowed, let's put it that way.
This fucking conversation right
now. This game is called Sex and Gun VR. Okay. America.
God. Okay, no more games. So I'm going to throw this out there. If you would like us to find absurd games like 1 to 3,
like the redhead bundle of big boobs.
Yes, and maybe do a segment of that, and we can read the reviews and stuff like that on the episode. I think that's something that we could actually get enjoyment out of.
I would have a ton of fun. I'm having a blast already.
Friend. Yeah, well, let's not go too far here. We're just getting started. We're getting started here. So back on topic. So if you would like to, if you'd be interested in
Quality Assurance Simulator, I found it. That was the one. That was the one.
That was the one.
I'm gonna. If you can go buy VR, so I can send you this game.
Yikes!
Oh man, this stuff's hilarious. God. I can't get enough. All right, I'm closing Steam. Let's get back on topic.
Are there any other mobile games that you play?
Tower defense games. I enjoy those, like Bloons Tower Defense.
Oh, yeah, like the is it the monkey ones? Is that the Bloons the monkey one? Okay, yeah. I like those. Those are fun. Although I never really played them on mobile devices. I always played them in like the Flash, browser.
Yeah.
On
same shit.
Like, what's the I can't remember. There's all kinds of like shit websites out there that have those games. So
like eBomb.
Yeah, stuff like that. Oh, I haven't heard that in a while, actually.
That's a throwback right there, buddy.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard that one. So yeah, stuff like that.
All right. Well,
Little bastard. All right. Anything else we want to go over this episode? We can wrap it up here.
no, I think I'm good.
All right. Well, if you do want us or think it would be fun for us to find games that are obscure and probably tasteless, honestly, many of them, it sounds like, let us know in the Discord or through
Full
Twitter.
of
And
taste.
yeah, oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to taste that. God damn it. We need to stop
Take it back.
this
Take it back.
episode. So just let us know in the Discord or on Twitter, and we'll I think we can give it a shot. Sounds like fun. So, all right, Pat, take us out of this episode.
I think you did just take us out, man. So, he's Chris. I'm Pat. Have a great day.